Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to another episode of our homeschool adventures. So we hope that you guys are all doing well. Today's special topic is community impact. Whether we like it or not, every human being on earth will make positive and negative impacts in this world. Our intentions, thoughts and actions not only make changes within our mind, body and soul, they also affect those whom we are close to, such as family, friends, and neighbors. But it doesn't stop there, as our actions also affect our countries, our world, and even our universe. A person may throw a piece of rubbish in the ocean, not realizing that it may harm and affect the creatures that live in it. Or a person may buy products from a company which sponsors unjust wars, uses child labor, exploits people, animals, and nature. So guys, even what we may consider to be insignificant and small actions have the potential to make positive and negative impacts in our world. And this not only affects us in this life, but we shall also bear the consequences in the hereafter. And this is why we must ponder deeply over our actions and choose those actions which shall make positive impacts in our lives and in our communities, inshallah. Alright guys, so for show and tell day, why don't we show you guys some of the ways that we can make positive impacts in our communities for show and tell. I think that'll be so cool. So let's go! So for show and tell day, we're going to be picking up some garbage around our community. So let's go! You can even make garbage picking a fun activity by competing against each other to see who can collect the most garbage. Rahan? I see garbage over there. No! So we're going to be separating this later, the recycling in the recycling bin and the rubbish in the rubbish bin. So whilst you were raising some money for charity, I found a cat. His name is Salt, and he's so cute. It's been a long time since I've seen you, boy. Yeah.
Can you see the message on your jar, Maria?
Oh, it says give a little, give a lot, but please donate to fill the spot.
Yeah, one of our scouts has raised some money for the Hope Center. She's raised for 3 different charities, but she's also raised a little bit of money for the Hope Center as well. Since we're speaking about how we can help and donations, do you want to give that donation? Yeah. Do you want to tell how much it is? So,
You did practice quite a bit. Did you all hear Marianne?
So in total I raised 297 and I donated some of that to other charities and so 100 pounds.
Oh, that is absolutely wonderful.
Our world is filled with conflict, persecution, and wars. Whilst the rich and powerful hide in their fortified bunkers, the poor and meek are often left to fend for themselves, which often leads to people escaping the conflict and becoming refugees in other nations. And many of these refugees are from Muslim countries. But this refugee crisis has also spread to Europe with the recent war in Ukraine. It is very important for us to help legitimate refugees, which are fleeing from conflict and war. One of the ways to help refugees is to fill a box with useful items, such as socks, gloves, and other helpful items, which can come in handy for the refugees. Then we can hand the boxes over to a trustworthy charity who can deliver the boxes to refugees. In our scouts, we decorated shoeboxes and filled them up with helpful items. So over here is my brother Rohan's box. So he basically drew a refugee with a backpack fleeing from the war. And over here is my shoebox. So I painted the earth and in the middle I wrote resilience. Because I feel that many of the refugees are very resilient, although they have faced many, many hardships. What is wonderful about working as a team is that one box becomes two boxes and two boxes become many boxes. Alhamdulillah. Alright guys, so we hope that you guys enjoyed our show and tell about making positive impacts in our communities. Just remember guys, even the smallest of deeds we shall see the consequences of in the hereafter. And hopefully this video can inspire us all to make positive impacts in our lives and in our communities, inshallah. Alright guys, and now it is time to conclude our video with an inspirational quote. I wonder what it says. So over here is our super cool scroll and it says, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Wow guys, this is a part of a verse from the Quran, which reminds us that we must change our conditions if we seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's help. Many times people complain about the area they live in or the condition of the world. Instead of complaining, rather they should ask themselves, what have we done to change the condition of the world? Surely Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question us about our deeds. And so, we should be the positive change that we wish to see in the world, inshallah. Alright guys, so we hope that you guys enjoyed our video and learned something new from it. Remember to hit that subscribe and like button and notification bell. And until next time, take care, peace be on to you, and bye!